Okay, we are ready for the next session. As it's been up until now, if you want to listen in, you have to put these on. Great. Now it is time for the University Startup World Cup. This is happening for the 10th year in a row. So in this session, you'll meet a lot of startups again, but this time from universities from all over the world. So I'm super excited to hear from them and see what solutions they have. And to host this session, we have Morten Ulvi Andersen, who's the CEO of VentureCup. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Camilla. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to be here again. For the 10th year in a row, we're hosting the University Startup World Cup. And this is the early stage finals. In 2 weeks, we'll have the growth stage finals in China. But today, you'll hear the foremost promising early stage startups that's been through qualifying competitions locally, online competitions, online juries, and semi-finals online. They've each won their categories online, and today they get to pitch 2 minutes in front of our live jury. So, let me just... With us as jury members today, we have these 3 esteemed jury members up here who have long experience and have long been with us in VentureCup, also helping us evaluate startups just as yourselves. So give a round of applause to our jury members also. They've received the business plans, so they know a little bit about what you'll be saying. But the teams here will only have 2 minutes to pitch, which is incredibly short. So I hope that the audience here will really cheer the teams on, even though we have this format with a silent disco. But they can still sense the energy in the room, so I hope that you'll support them the best you can. Because they're not just here because they think it's fun, but they're passionate about the change that they're trying to create in the world. And also, they are competing for a grand prize of $10,000 US. And they each also receive $1,000 US as category winners. So there's something at stake, except also for the title of the greatest early stage university startup of 2024. And this is the anniversary year, so it really matters, and I hope you're excited. So with that, I think we're ready to get started. So, for the first category, we have the green category, and the category winner is, I get an envelope even though I know who it is. So, we have the first winner here of the green category. It's Beta Carbon Solutions from Copenhagen University. And for starters, you get a little diploma here, and we have a photo taken. Congratulations. And then you get a mic. I can take this from you.
Could this plastic bottle become the solution to climate change? That's right. My name's Ethia. I'm here today to show you how we're targeting carbon emissions and plastic pollution with one breakthrough solution. The problem at hand needs little introduction. We're all aware of the urgency of climate change and how the plastics life cycle is closely linked to it. Enter Beta. We take PET, that's 20% of all plastics produced worldwide, and grant it an alternative second life as a carbon sponge. Our materials can bind and release CO2 at least 200 times. Once they stop working, they can be transformed again into PET for new applications. We plan to integrate our materials into filters for carbon capture and to install these filters at industrial facilities with combustion processes. Our goal is to become a full solution provider as well as to offer carbon credits. And we have found an ideal starting point here in Denmark. After 1.5 years, we have achieved proof of concept in the lab, and we're scoping a pilot project with building materials leader Rockwool. We have also secured over 4 million DKK in funding and started some promising conversations with suppliers and customers, including Nestle. And here's the team. That's Margarita, the PhD behind our technology, Ji-Won, her PhD supervisor, Agatha, identifying opportunities for our real-world deployment, and myself, ensuring the pathway to success and partnerships are there. A future where every piece of plastic is part of the solution and not a problem, where we are actively cleaning our air with what was previously seen as trash or beta. That's the future we're building at Beta. Thank you.
Brilliant, short and sweet. So thank you very much. So that's a green category. And up next, we have the product category. And we're just giving the jury a bit of time to make notes here. But in the product category, we also had a great competition. And coming up out of Ireland, we have the winner, Screwsaver. Congratulations. Brilliant. So should I hold this again? Then we switch. You get the mic. And you have
Is that
2 minutes.
the next slide?
Yes, it is. So jury members, are you ready? Almost? Not quite? Okay. I think we're ready? Okay, I think we're ready to go.
Perfect.
Brilliant.
Good morning, I'm Sarah, the CEO of Screwsaver. Screwsaver is a dental implant adaptation tool that is aiming to revolutionize the dental implant safety market. Screwsaver is a fail-safe device that is aiming to eliminate the risk of inhalation or ingestion of dental implant screwdrivers. Did you know that last year alone there was 12 million implants placed globally, of which 1.2 million of these people experienced complications due to adverse events such as inhaling or ingesting the screwdriver? Here we have a typical case of a 71-year-old male who inhaled the screwdriver throughout his procedure. He had to get a CT scan done to confirm the location of the screwdriver in the lung, and then had to get a bronchoscopy done to remove the screwdriver. Our product is a fail-safe device that is aiming to eliminate this risk of inhalation or ingestion of the screwdriver. We are currently priority patent pending, so we cannot share the specifications of our product with you today. We have collaborated with an FDA-approved medical device manufacturer, Crew Medical, who have very kindly 3D printed our prototype in titanium also. We have commenced communications with one of the largest medical device distributors, Dentaqua, in the US and EU. We have also validated our 3D printed prototype in Cork University Dental Hospital, which was observed by Dr. Paul Brady. We have interviewed over 100 dentists worldwide, which came back with a uniformly positive feedback. In terms of where our product spawned from, I myself am a dental nurse, so I saw this problem happening worldwide by myself. The current solution is to wrap a piece of floss around the top of the screwdriver, which obviously, as the nature of floss is quite stringy and slippery, it actually gets the dentist's way and could cause the problem to be more likely to happen. Would you be happy with the dentist using a piece of floss for a procedure you pay around €2,000 for? The current dental implant market is sitting at around $6 billion, with a compound annual growth rate of around 8 to 10%. This places Screwsaver in an ever-growing market. Screwsaver, made with dentists in mind.
Brilliant, well done. So a little bit of time for the jury. So up next, we have the health category. Always a fierce competition in this category. And this year's winner in the early stage University Startup World Cup for Health Tech is Fabreco. Hailing out of Taiwan. Brilliant. Congratulations. And you'll need 2 mics, I believe. And a little podium for your prototype.
Did you know that air pollution caused 4.2 million premature deaths worldwide by 2019? Climate change and poor air quality is a crisis that needs an urgent solution, especially for children, elderly, and asthma patients. We understand the importance, which is why we are introducing Fabrico EcoBreathe, the first smart city sensor that not only monitors indoor and outdoor air quality, but that provide a special technology that for the first time can provide also special features to clean the air for asthma patients. Our customers are direct consumers, hospitals, hotels, corporations, schools, and we also provide e-commerce, subscriptions, and partnerships.
Now for the world air quality sensor market, it was 1.05 billion in 2023, and it is expected to be 1.75 billion in 2031. Can you imagine how many people Fabrico can help? For asthma patients, our sensor reduces ER visits and asthma attacks, leading to lower medication use and improving symptom control. Traction model. So for next year, we want to enter the local market. And for 2027, we want to introduce more sensors.
With Fabrico, we are not just improving air quality, we are saving lives.
Fabrico EcoBreathe, the smart city sensor of the future.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well done. So up next, we have the 4th and final category, which is the digital category. So just letting the jury make their final notes here. So the winner of the early stage category here for digital is CrowdConnect from Austria. Congratulations. Brilliant. So you'll have 2 minutes. One person pitching? Okay.
Hello, I'm Nico, and today I'm excited to introduce CrowdConnect, a platform designed to transform communication at business events like this, university lectures, and other large gatherings. During my first year at university, participating in lecture discussions was more challenging than expected. Passing around microphones was inconvenient and time-consuming, which often discouraged participation. Many times there wasn't even a microphone available, resulting in contributing peers being barely heard. Before I move on, I see there's a question in the back. Sorry, I couldn't quite hear you. And that's exactly the problem we aim to solve. A survey we conducted revealed that there's a significant need for better communication solutions in universities. At business events, this demand is even higher, with more readiness to invest in effective communication tools, which inspired us to develop CrowdConnect. Our software links each attendee's phone directly to the room's audio system, turning their devices into personal microphones. Participants simply scan a QR code and raise their hand digitally to speak. For moderators, an intuitive interface makes managing requests easy, ensuring a smoother and more organized discussion flow without additional support. Our solution simplifies voice amplification at events, eliminating the need to pass around microphones. CrowdConnect ensures everyone can easily participate and be heard, enhancing engagement and creating a more inclusive environment. Since CrowdConnect's goal is to ensure accessibility and ease of use, our platform is free for participants. For event organizer, we offer subscriptions and pay-per-event plans tailored for various event sizes and use cases, starting at just €8 for one event with up to 100 participants. We have developed a proof of concept and a working prototype now being refined for event testing. We're engaging in startup competitions and partnering with universities and event organizers to identify key challenges, secure potential testers, and early customers. In the beginning of 2025, we will initiate beta tests with our launch planned for summer 2025, strategically aligned with the beginning of the academic year. Let me now introduce our team. We are 3 business students and 2 tech students from Vienna, together combining strategic business insight with technical expertise. Finally, if you're involved in organizing events of any kind, please connect with us after this event. Crowd Connect, revolutionizing collaboration, one voice at a time. Thank you for your attention.
Brilliant, very good. And I think you should stay on stage here. And I would like, before the jury submits their final votings, to invite the rest of the finalists on stage. Just going through your appendix slides here. Yeah, bring the whole team. It's not a huge stage, but let's bring the category winners here on stage. If there's room. Let's give them a warm round of applause as winners of the early stage. And I think with that also there's time for a brief question for the jury, for some of the teams. Oh, there's the last team on stage as well. No questions? No. Okay, there's too many questions that you want to ask. Okay, that's brilliant. Well, thank you guys and congratulations. So now the jury will have time to evaluate while I do a bit of talking. So thank you. So for the next 5 odd minutes, the jury will have time to evaluate which of these 4 brilliant young startups should win the overall title as the most promising university startup in this competition. So this competition was founded in the year 2014, 10 years ago. So we've been running it consecutively for the past 10 years. Our organization, VentureCup Denmark, has been operating in Denmark for the past 27 years, helping university startups and the universities themselves foster more entrepreneurship. But I'm particularly excited about the University Startup World Cup, since we're able to reach out globally, enable startups, empower young people to build networks, to effectuate their solutions, and really bring new solutions to the world. This year, as you see, we have the early stage finals here in Copenhagen during the Digital Tech Summit, in which each of you will get $1,000 and one of you will go home with the title and $10,000. In 2 weeks, we'll have the growth stage finals during one of the world's largest summits, the China International Import Expo in Shanghai, for the growth stage teams. And they also win $10,000, and there'll be 10 teams there who each get $1,000. We've been doing this with the help of various municipalities, Copenhagen Municipality and other partners. Internationally, we've been working closely with the Danish Foreign Ministry and the innovation centers around the world, especially in Shanghai, which has been a great support. So I just want to thank all the partners who's been part of this. This year we also worked closely with the Technical University of Denmark and DTU Skylab around their program called Next Generation Digital Action, in which we've been running the Young Entrepreneurs Program. And as you see in this picture, they just landed. It was early Monday morning. We gathered 150 odd international talents and young entrepreneurs from the University Startup World Cup as well. And the energy in the room, even though they seem a bit tired in this picture, is just so great. It's really something else to bring young, passionate entrepreneurs together from around the world and see the energy, see the synergies between these entrepreneurs. We've been running this competition for 10 years, as I said, had many great finals and great support from local government, from the Royals, from a lot of great partners. And through that, we've been able to help thousands upon thousands of startups. Each year, there's local competitions, there's regional and national competitions that qualify into the global competition that we are operating. And through that, we're able to help and accelerate some pretty amazing teams. Some of these startups up here who's been in our competitions are now unicorn companies, Bluepha, as you see up in the corner, Chinese biotech company that's now one of the biggest biotech companies in China. They were in the competition back in 2016, I believe. We had Lyras, Danish, also sort of food tech company, which is sort of newly innovates the pasteurization process of milk. We've had so many great startups that we've been able to help. And it's truly a privilege because we see them coming back into the ecosystem, giving back, and helping the next generation of startups. And that is our overall mission that we're on as an organization with these programs, the national competition, all the other programs we're running, and especially the University Startup World Cup. It is to enable young entrepreneurs, students, startups to really make a dent in the universe, to empower students and startups with a platform to stand on, with resources, with connections, to tackle some of the challenges that the world is facing, all these SDG goals that are really hard to manage as an individual, but with the right network, with the right resources, you can actually go on to make a change in the world as an individual, as a team. And that's what we're hoping to do with the University Startup World Cup. And I think that some of these teams that you saw on the stage just 5 minutes ago will go on to do just that. And I think that's why it's so inspiring to work with university entrepreneurs, that they are passionate, they have the knowledge, the resources really to go and make a change in the world and to tackle some of the future challenges that we're facing. So I think let's give the entire ecosystem, the organizing team and the startups another round of applause, and thank you all for being part of this. And now I'm looking sternly at our jury members. Have you submitted your votes? It seems so. So with that, the time has now come to reveal who our esteemed jury has chosen as today's winner of the University Startup World Cup early stage here. So let's get a drum roll. Yeah, it's pretty hard in the silent disco. So with no further ado, the winner is Beta Carbon Solution. And a Danish winner for the first time in many, many years. Congratulations. And maybe you want to say a couple of words?
Straight to the point, thank you so much for your support. We'll take this so that we can take this idea into a global reality, and we're so excited about it. So, yes, thank you. And thank you everyone for being here today supporting.
Brilliant. Congratulations once again. We look forward to seeing this technical solution come to world. Brilliant. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
So you can bring this now. So with that, what's left to say is thank you to all the startups for being part of this, to the country partners who's organized local competitions, who's been instrumental in enabling us having the competition, sending the teams here to Denmark, to the jury members for lending your expertise to this competition, to all of you for supporting student entrepreneurship, university entrepreneurship, and the Venture Club organization, and for being part of this ecosystem that's really enabling change through entrepreneurship. And to all our sponsors, the Danish universities and partners who every day ensure that we can go on and make a change and a difference in the world through entrepreneurship. So I'm greatly thankful for that. It's been an immense pleasure. So thank you all for helping us doing this, and congratulations once again to the team. Thank you. And I think that was the last we had time for today. Very brief session, unfortunately, but it's been an immense pleasure. Thank you all.